So we move on through the tournament. Knockout football today. Going back to the main tournament now. Plate quarterfinal, number 1, the Singapore Football Club, visitors from Singapore against the Hong Kong Football Club Captain Select. We'll see the Captain Select picking up a win last night in the last game of the day against the Macau national side. Jay Shin scoring the only goal of the game. Another tight game here. Both teams wanting to progress through to the semi-finals of this plate competition. Ball goes into the SFC. Feet well tackled there at the back.
Will.
So this Hong Kong Football Club side made up of players from the various club teams, Nick, coming together to play for the Captain Select. Got a few first team players, a few players from the Yaoi League.
Wanderers and Albion.
So yesterday, standout team of the day, the Hong Kong Football Club first team, winning all 3 games. So we'll see them later in the cup competition.
Having a successful tournament so far. I saw an interview from Shin yesterday, and it means a lot to him. This tournament, scored a nice goal yesterday. He started well today actually, but Castro on the ball now. He's just turned 16. Very good player for the Singapore Football Club.
It's a big game, this one. 2 amateur sides wanting to make a name for themselves at this tournament. Again, you don't want to be losing early doors on a Sunday morning, so qualifying through, keeping your tournament going, it's a big deal. It's got to weigh it up, how much you want to attack, how much you want to sit in. It's a tactical battle.
McMillan just holding the ball up there.
Kranick, who plays in the Premier League for the Hong Kong Football Club, as does McMillan. Keeper James Wright, happy to get involved. Plays it into Dan Mann's feet. It's popped to Kranick. Tried to get the shot away.
It's on the edge of the box.
Just giving that to the Singapore Football Club. I think as he tried to shoot, he followed through into the player.
And James Wright, another youngster representing the football club here. Had a lot of football this year.
It was a good chance for the football club. A great tackle in from Singapore Football Club.
Great save from Jessup. There's 2 youngsters batting out. Said Castro only just turned 16, representing Singapore Football Club. But McMillan picks up the ball.
They like that ball into Dan Mann's feet. He holds it up well. Tried to flick it through.
Save. Big goalkeeper and getting down low.
I think that one was going wide, but keeper couldn't be sure.
Looking for the short corner here.
Good turn from captain Stuart Muldrew. Uses keeper James Wright again. Man. McMillan. Well worked by the football club, but it's a good save by keeper Jack Jessup. James Wright again of the club academy. Gives the ball away, that's dangerous. Bit of a wayward strike though from the Singapore Football Club player. Had more time there. So two evenly matched sides here, Nick. A lot of the ball with the Hong Kong Football Club at the moment, without creating too much. A couple of fairly comfortable saves for Jack Jessup so far.
The free kick goes the other way. Down man there was just backing in the Singapore defender.
Well defended by Singapore, dealing with that ball into the striker's feet pretty well. So keeper James Wright brings it up again. Uncontested. Seeing a lot of the ball. 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Jessup will pick this one up. So
it's a great long ball though. Reece Henry. Has he pulled up?
It looks like he was holding his left hamstring there, but he continues. Shoots with his left foot. Hits the bar, Seb.
Brilliant play from Reece Henry. He's got one goal already this tournament. Looked like he pulled up, but then managed to take the defender on and hit the bar.
Yeah, he's just signaling to the bench there.
Oh, it's very unlucky. It's a great strike from Henry. As the half-time whistle goes.
In half-time of the first quarter-final of the main tournament play, it's Hong Kong Football Club Captain Select 0, Singapore Football Club 0. 而家係一次中場休息，目前比數港區對著隻船對新加坡足球會係0-0。
Tony, this is straight to sudden death.
Looks a bit too much for some already. 9:22 on a Sunday morning.
Having a little siesta. Not an indication of the football. The football's very entertaining at the moment. Anything like my boy who was up at 5 AM this morning. So both teams refueling. Some instructions from both coaches. If it continues like this, we're probably looking at the penalties, but we want to see some action, we want to see some goals.
Yeah, like I said, I think both sides quite cautious. Don't want to risk anything to give away a goal.
Well, you saw then what the Jack Jessup, as a coach at Norwich Academy, can do. Long ball, left foot, and release the striker. It was a very dangerous opportunity for Cricket Club, and off the bar.
Yeah, it was a great play by Reece Henry. Great strike across the keeper.
Made Graham Lane, the coach, very nervous. But second half, it's on its way. The Frenchman, Quill, red chip. Gavat doing great defensive duties there. Right to McMillan.
Using keeper James Wright a lot, aren't they, Nick?
Oh, he's good with his feet.
Into Dan Mann, plays it around the corner. There's a great chance. And just like that.
Screams from the bench.
That's the tactic. Into the striker, Dan Mann's feet.
Pulls the ball off.
Round the corner from Dan Mann. Bit of luck, but went into the path of captain Stuart Muldrew, who finished it brilliantly.
First goal of the season as well.
Just good finish though.
Yeah, just tapping it to the inside of the.
And that's a big goal.
Jack Jessup, I mean, he's had a good first half, but not much you can do about that one. Screams to keep it now.
Substitute Chris Lee.
He dances forward.
And they'll take the corner. All the way back to the keeper. The club have that goal now.
McMillan will return into Jessup's safe hands, and he's going for a long ball. Captain cleans up. Into Marsh.
You can see the Singapore Football Club bench urging their players forward. It's a wayward passer.
Yeah, the Frenchman cleans up well there and plays a. Oh, he's on the ball now. He's probably going to recycle the ball.
And James Wright can just sit on it for a minute here. Singapore Football Club going to have to push up at some point.
Dan Mann winning that ball. I think we'll go longer again here, and you see, yep.
Long ball again.
Got 2-on-2. But cleaned up again.
You can probably hear the benches over the mic saying, keep it, keep it, keep it.
Singapore have to respond here, but it's a dangerous ball into.
It's a good chance for Dan Mann.
Dan Mann.
Head and hands.
Couldn't wrap this game up.
Jack Jessup flew out there. It's an error from the throw-in, well intercepted. Dan Mann had time, looked up, keeper came out well.
Using his feet well there. So, another change. Both teams. Safe hands.
Jessup has been the much busier of the two keepers. Long ball over from Claridge. Marsh slips. A few Singapore players have slipped this morning. 2.5 minutes to go. It can feel like a long time in sevens.
Particularly if you don't have the ball, and Singapore have pressed forward and allowed McMillan to drive into the midfield. And I suspect this to go long again.
Great kick though.
3-on-1.
It's a brilliant kick up from Jessup. Claridge has time in the middle. First time.
Claridge. Oh, he had
What a
time.
chance.
And Singapore bench with hands in the head there. He had more time than I think he thought he had. Better from Singapore Football Club.
Captain Joe Claridge took it first time on his left foot. Just couldn't keep it down. It's a good striking play from Dan Mann. Singapore Cricket Club, a bit more urgency now. Yeah. Singapore Football Club, sorry. Another slip.
pace down the right-hand side.
Good pace from the football club, number 10, Chris Lee.
Beats 2. Oh, could be in here. A 1-2. And captain scores again.
Second goal for the captain, Stuart Muldrew. Ball given back to the football club, the Hong Kong football club in the area. But well worked to finish that off.
It all starting on the right-hand side with James Lee and
great 1-2 in the box, and he finished that really nicely.
Chris Lee, wasn't it?
But suicidal
1-2.
play from the Singapore Football Club,
Left foot.
gifting the ball back to the Hong Kong Football Club in the box, and they got punished. 2-0, 25 seconds to go. It's a good performance from the Hong Kong Football Club chairman select. Great captain performance in this game.
He's been
Stuart
fantastic,
Muldrew.
hasn't he? He's been involved in a lot of the play, all over the pitch.
And 2 goals.
2 fantastic
Brilliant.
goals.
Again, cuts the ball out. And the Hong Kong Football Club captain select move into the main plate semi-final. And with that, we say farewell to the Singapore Football Club main team. Great supporters of this tournament. Thank them for coming out again. Look forward to having them back next year.
呢一場嘅比賽已經連結港杯對象職船對新加坡足球會，最終嘅比數係2-0。
下一場將會係有緣職船對澳門足